Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to our YouTube tutorial. Today we will learn about databases and how to convert Access database into DBA. We will have some understanding about database which we require in data migration. So first of all, let me tell you, we have generally we receive these type of databases: Access database, DB, DMP, MySQL, and SQL. These type of databases we receive for the data for the software conversion. So once you've taken backup with you, and then you need to analyze, you need to check whether it will be converted or not. So first you need to look for the data backup format. We have these format. If you see in Access we will find .mdb format. .mdb format. If if someone has found this type of backup .mdb file, then he must understand this is related to Access database. If you have taken and that backup format is in .db and .log, two files will be there, and if you will find this file, these two files, then you must understand it is related to .db or DB or Sybase type of database. DMP. If you find .dmp type of format, then you must understand this is related to Oracle database. .dmp format. Next, MySQL. If your backup format is .sql format, .sql format, then you must understand this is related to MySQL and SQL. In SQL, we have backup .bak. .bak. If you find .bak type of format, then you must understand this is related to SQL type. So these are the backup types which you will find later on, or you must aware of. So after once you recognize what is the format, and now what you need to do, you just need to convert this into DBA. All the files first you require to convert into DBA. So if you have Access format database, then how you will convert this format database into DBA? That is today's topic. So first of all, we have .mdb backup, and I wanted to convert it into DBL. So what I will do is I will collect all the requirement tools which will help me to convert this in DBL. So you can note it down requirement. What is the requirement of database conversion from .mdb to .dbf format? We have a tool called Access Import. It's a just tool. I can show you. Access Import. This tool does not require to installation. So you need to just put this tool in your drive, in your folder, somewhere you can put it, and then You just need to check these files must be there. These files will help to convert, and there will be one exe intutil.exe that you need to run later on once you start it. And one is one folder called data file, data folder. There are getting so many dvfs. This is previous dvf which was converted earlier. So I'm not in need of these dvfs, so I am going to delete this. Okay, now data folder is empty. Another we have inbutil.exe. Means you should have this tool called access import you must have in your system. And now then what you need to do, you just open access import. This tool I have opened already, and here you need to run intutil.exe. Once you double click on this, you will get this thing. We get home screen of access import tool. Here we should start. Now we should start for the conversion. So I will click on start. Once you will click on start, then what you will find? You will find a new screen, and here you are getting two options. Option one, select a single database. Option two, search my computer for access databases. So what you need to do, you need to select first option. By default you will get this only. Otherwise, if you are getting sometimes if you're getting option 2, then you must select this option, first option. Ensure first option is selected, and then you will find this three dots here. If you click, then you will able to browse the files wherever you have put the files for the conversion that you need to select from here only. So I will click on this. Now we drive in sessions, in data folder, databases. I have medi.md. I have selected this file, and I need to open. Click on open. Once you click on open, you will get selected this file. Once you select this file, you need to click on next. Now you're getting the password, all the best. Here you can see the password, all the best. So you don't need to remember this password. You just copy this password for the future preference. Like you later on, you will be required for the paste this password. So you have to copy this password. Sometimes passwords are so difficult, so you cannot remember all the time. All the best is very simple so that you can remember. Otherwise you must sometime you must seek for the help. That's why copy password to clipboard option is given, and here from copy password to clipboard you can copy your password, all the best, and then close. After that, you will find about and close window with about and close option. Here you have to select close. Once you select close, once you click on close, Then you will find again one window where it is asking for the file. Which file? .mdb file. So we have to select again .mdb file which was selected earlier. Databases access medi.mdb. I have selected this file and we have to click on OK now. Once you click on OK, then you will find a login screen. Login is for the login screen, because this is password protected. So we have to provide password. We already copied this password to our clipboard. So we just need to right click and paste, or control V. We can copy that password with control V also. So you just need to click on paste. Now login name admin is given, which comes by default, so no need to change it. Password, just give password whatever you have copied. Once you set this login name and password, then you need to just click on OK. Now it is started, and we have to wait for the for few minutes. It will be completed soon. Now you you are getting this micro screen here. Data import completed. What you need to do is you just need to click on OK. Once you click on OK, that means it is process is finished. Process is completed. Once process is completed, then what you need to do, you just need to check in access import folder only. You will find a data folder which we discussed earlier, and here we checked and we deleted all the files, all the DBF files, and we made this data folder blank. So we are supposingly all the DBF should be here. We can see all the DBF, whatever we have converted from Access, that we are getting here only in this path, in this folder. So you can check by the time 11:20 a.m. and it's 3rd May, and my system time is 11:22 a.m. means this is correct. And we can check the size also, file size. We are getting this much KB, some files are small. Now it is fine. Once it is converted, then you can go ahead with the conversion process. Now DBF part is complete. So this was related to access to DBF conversion. Thank you so much.